Hear me. Can you hear me now? Good afternoon. It's Holly Miller with Country Crafts, and one of these days I'll figure all this out. Today I am working on some projects that I was working on that I didn't finish. So I'm going to try to finish them today. So with this here, I was trying to just paint on the stencil and it didn't work for me, so I cleaned it all off. I found some of this quick fast dry premium spackling at Lowe's, and Fusion has smooth paste gel, which I love, but it doesn't dry real quick. So I'm gonna see if this works the way I think it says. It says right there, right there, 15 minutes. We'll see. We're gonna put it to the test. So I'm gonna use that, and in between drying this and painting it, I got some decoupage to put on a Lazy Susan that I started a while back. As I clean my office, I'm finding projects that are incomplete and they need to be completed. So today is just a catch up and try to do projects right kind of day. So that would be me. Oh, okay. So I just got a spatula here, just a normal little. I got paint all over. It doesn't matter. And this here looks kind of like to me it looks like that sand art they used to get when I was little. I don't know, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna put it on like I would with the smooth paste I have for Fusion. That's what I'm gonna put it on with. I'm just gonna spackle over it, and I may come back and put a few little just some indentions to give it a little texture. I like texture. I don't know if you know me or not, but I love texture. That's why I use a sponge a lot. I don't know why. I just that's too thin. So I'm going to put a raised stencil, so I'll put a little bit more on. There we go. And like I said, I may come back through and put some designs in it or something, or just kind of split swatch it so it looks not uniform. Because I want it to be kind of rustic. Like it's been sitting there a while and it painted a few times and so I'm going to swirl it around a little bit and just squish in the cracks a little. Give it some dimension there. So if you guys can let me know where you're watching from so I can see if I'm live and see if you can hear me because I didn't have the volume up a second ago. I had everything muted. So if you guys could just say something for me, I would greatly appreciate that. Good afternoon, guys. I don't know who you are yet. Oh, Frank and Celia. Yay! Can you hear me? Other than in the other room, Frank? Don't answer that because you can hear me from your chair. I'm in here. So I'm doing just a raised stencil, and I'm putting the product to the test because I want it to dry in 15 minutes. We will see because I want to paint it before I get off the slab, which I'm trying to keep it an hour. So we'll see. I don't know. And I'm cleaning my office. So this is 2 projects I had sitting over there to be finished that I hadn't finished yet. So these will be finished and I can move on and keep on keeping on. Because my office is a mess. I'm just saying. I sound funny? What do you mean sound funny? Like it's echoey? Okay. Y'all just being silly now. Making a mess. You guys tell I'm making a mess. Funnier than usual. Funny as in ha ha or funny as in distorted? Because I'm usually not funny ha ha. Like an old karaoke machine. Okay, well, I don't know what that is, but we're going retro with the old karaoke machine today, Celia. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure what's going on with it, so we're just gonna keep it. Hopefully you're feeling better, sweetheart. I know you weren't feeling good yesterday. So I am going to get another trowel and just kind of make some designs in that. Just to create some designs in it. I'm just gonna just smush it around a little bit. And I have some metal ones somewhere that I was really wanting to find. They're probably laying right here at my feet. Yay, they are. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna just swirl it. Just to add some character to it. Because I want it to be a little distressed. And it is drying quick. It is drying. Just to let y'all know. I don't know why I'm trying to fix that because that's a piece of plastic. Don't know why I'm doing that. Tissue and clean it off. I am wanting, I may do some sponging in that. Let me see if I can find sponge. Okay, it's just a little bit of. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to ask Liz for some more lessons on stencils because I'm terrible. I'm new to this kind of stencil. And sometimes my brain thinks it's going to do one thing and it does something different. And I don't know why. So, because I'm not as familiar with some of this stuff. Okay. So I'm going to move this to the side for 15 or 20 minutes and let it dry, hopefully. Get it all off my hands now. And I am going to get my decoupage stuff out that I was going to work on right here. And I colored this with Milk Paint by Fusion. I think it was the C-Class, I think. I'm not certain what I painted that with a while ago. So, okay. So this is what I got today to work on. So I'm just going to put some of this on here. Just a decoupage. This is going to be a Lazy Susan. So I painted this the other day. Well, actually, it's been like a month ago. But today I'm going to clean it up and rip the edges like I like to do. And then just decoupage it on here. So I'm going to first make the edges not so straight and cut, because I cut them with scissors. So I'm just going to take a wet brush and just kind of make the edges not uniform. Just kind of rip them down a little bit. You guys can see what I'm doing. I like doing this to make it not like it was cut with scissors. Make it smooth and not rough. And I'm just putting water on my brush and just, just wiping it down so it just doesn't have a straight line. To make it look a little more like it was ripped. And this is the new decoupage paper I have, and I can't remember the name of it. Terrible. But it's on the website, and I will put it up in the comments when I'm done. So I have to look it up again. But it's one of the new ones I just got. For whatever reason, I wanted that stamp on there. It was, I don't know why I wanted to put it on there, but that's what it did. So Philly already dropped off. Okay. Oh, I can't see who they are. Oh, there they are. Hey, Connie, I just seen your thing just now. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention. So I'm just trying to make the edges not uniform. Just trying to make them, like I cut them with the scissors, and this edge was the, it's like the corner, like that's the edge. So I'm just trying to rip it down and make it look like it was ripped out of a book, basically. Because that's what kind of like going on. And then I'm gonna bunch it up because I want it to look crinkly. It'll still lay flat, but I could, at that point I can highlight those crinkles. So just, you know. So I'm going to do this, and I'm just going to crinkle it up because that's what I want. Because I want those bumps in it. Because I want to color that, highlight those to make it look old. There's other things you can do, but that's what I like to do. That's one. I think it goes. I think it's going like that. And see how it makes it kind of, the stuff around the edges is a little fuzzy. That's how I want it. Like it was ripped and it's old. And I'm just setting my scraps to the side because I know I can use them for something. I can do a deck or something else with it. You never know. You can't throw them away. So I'm going to be live again tomorrow night on Diva Get Crafties, but it's going to be on my site, but it's also going to be on my group site. So there'll be a couple of different ones. So with this Just going to crumble it up to give it a little texture. When it decoupage, it'll decoupage flat, but it'll still have the wrinkles in it, so I can highlight them with some brown or some different color. That's the last thing here. If you have questions, just put them in the comments. If I don't see them, I'll get to them afterwards. I am going to put a product list in the comments. So if you guys are interested in trying it, let me know. We have a Shopify store and we're local to Sneads Ferry, Jacksonville. So any of these projects I can replicate. It's no big deal. I just need to know that you're interested, and it's kind of fun. I have 3 of these Lazy Susans. I love them. So. I think this is part of the Queen Bee one here. This one is because I used the Queen Bee on a class on a live last week, I think. Maybe earlier this week. I think it was last week. But it's the Queen Bee in the window. I did a reverse decoupage on it. And this is just some extra I had on that. And I love that flower. So I'm just going to break down the side a little bit. Oh, we made Connie got the Frank cut them out for me, and we bought the turntable at Home Depot, I think, for like $5. Note that they did not come with screws, and he fussed me. I didn't pay attention that they didn't come with screws, so he had to dig through his pile, which he had. But you know, just if you're gonna, I think it was like $5 for the actual turntable. But I cut a bigger piece of wood and then just cut a smaller one to put on. Actually, hang on, I'm reaching across. Sorry about reaching. Sorry about. So he cut 2 of them, and he'll put the turntable on them. And I have a video out there on how to do the turntable. I think I have it on Facebook and I have it on YouTube. But if you can't find it, let me know and I'll send it to you. But I could cut some out for you too, if you want, and then just let you know if you want to try it. So just, yeah, I'm gonna take it and crumple it to make the texture. So, okay. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to grab my Tough Coat, and this is just matte because I don't like it glossy. See? Fusion Tough Coat, clear, and it's matte. It's not the gloss because I don't like it shiny. Okay, sure, sounds great. And then we can craft. I love doing crafts. Okay, so let's see. My brushes are. I had another brush. There it goes. So I'm just going to use a cup and just a chip brush. And this one here, I've used it for before, so it's a little stiff, but it's okay. It'll work. My bowl has some dog hair in it. Get that out there. I'm just pouring a little bit in it. You see that? Yes. Yes, and I have it now that I can do on StreamYard. I can do more than one person, so I can bring you in and we can craft together if you want. If not, that's okay too. I'll craft with you off screen. Okay, so now I'm just going to try to figure out where I want this stuff. Trying to lay it out a little bit. Just I want it to overlap a little bit. And it doesn't have to cover up every little piece because I just what do you guys think about that? I can't see it because it's not up where there we go. Trying to find the middle of the thing. I think I like that. Kind of off center. Okay. So let me start with this one here at the bottom. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start laying down my medium on my brush. And what I'm doing is just missing it because it's stiff. So. This color was milk paint, but I've used milk paint on them. I've used regular paint on it. It just, and I did that in another video too. So, I think I mixed this one 1-to-1, 1 part water to 1 part paint powder. I think, pretty sure it's what I did because it looks like it's full coverage. Okay, that brush ain't working. Try another brush. This is what happens when you don't clean your brushes. They get petrified, which means they're stiff and hard, and I can't get them. I can't get the paint to work right. So I got a spatula and I have felt on the end of it, so I like using this to lay down transfers and lay down this decoupage. And you see where I didn't catch it right there. So I'm going to put some decoupage right there in the corner. Trying to get it even. And I'm just going to try to lay it down. And I'm not trying to be too particular about it being bumpy. So I rip it right there. You guys see that? But too much. See right there where right there. Right there I ripped it, but you can't really see it. It's okay. If I really wanted to, I could take a piece over here that I've ripped off and put it right there. You'll never see it. But it's okay. Gives it character. And I'm just trying to do it in sections so it doesn't dry too fast, and I can make sure I have enough medium down as I go. Because if I don't get enough medium down, it will be raised in the middle, and that's not good. The bumps is okay on this piece because I'm just looking for a texture look anyways. So I'm not looking to make it 100% smooth. Like, I'm going to cut that off. So I just wanted to make sure there's no bubbles in the middle. Bubbles in the middle are hard to get out of once it dries. Last time I had enough medium down when I got it that I just had to warm up an iron and put some parchment paper down, and it actually sealed it. So just trying to lay this down. That queen bee, that right there is the queen bee we were talking about, Connie. I just ripped it apart. I have more of them that we were talking about a while ago at the store. I love that decoupage paper. It's pink and has a bee on the front, and what gray and black and green, and I like that one. What? if you guys want to do a private crafting thing, not Zoom, but I can do it through StreamYard and just put it in my private group that I have. And we could just do like 2 or 3 of us. I could do up to 10, but I don't think I can. I don't know if I can facilitate 10 people at once. That's a little overwhelming for me. But if you want to do that, you can try it. I haven't tried it yet. So maybe testing it because I don't know. Just like I'm trying to test Instagram because I can't get Instagram. I can't get StreamYard to go on. See right there? I did not get enough stuff underneath there. Right there. See that? Okay. And when I'm done putting it all down, I'm going to go over top of the whole thing. We need to do something with that Septa Blossom. I don't know what you were planning, but we can work something. I am going to lay this over top. I think that's what maybe like that. See, I want that on there. I don't know if you were planning on putting on some furniture or just. I have plenty of these dang windows too.
Stand by.
Okay. Oh, water. Thank you. I could put together some kind of Crafts with Me kit, and then we can do them on a live or in a private or whatever. I'm just trying to get better at talking and doing a craft at the same time because sometimes I forget that people are online talking to me, and I have to watch what y'all read because that's just what it is. I'm trying to make sure I got enough medium down so it'll stay. Because it is not good when your decoupage has a bubble in the middle. It is not good. And if you move too quick, it dries and you can't lift it back. Like that right there, that dried, so I had to lift it up right a little bit and get a little brush underneath it. Sometimes you can get a little needle and poke and squirt a little bit decoupage, but I not had to do that yet, thankfully. And some of it dries too fast. That one I did dried too fast, and it had enough medium. It just dried fast, so I just grabbed an iron, and Frank helped me get the bubble out of the middle. So. Actually, I think I'm going to rip that piece right there off. Give me a second. Before I lay it down, I'm just going to cut that little piece right there. Because it's over top of that. Let it shine through a little bit. And I just wet my brush with some water. It just gives it an edge. It'll pull it up without ripping the whole thing. If I was to do that without any water, I would rip the dang thing in half. That would not be good. That would make a mess. I'm sure of it. I got that medium on my hand, so it's hard to feel the paper. And if you guys get a kit from it, you want to do a Lazy Susan, I'll have Frank fix the turntable to it. So all you have to do is screw it together when you're done. I'm not sure how to do that. That's a Frank thing. I did put a video up of it. So, and that's for any of you guys. If you want, craft kit of a Lazy Susan, just let me know. Message me or put a message in the comment here, and I'll come back. And when I go through, I try to go through them, and I think it notifies me when you guys put it in there, so I can see it. I don't have to remember to go back because we all know my memory. Okay, and like I said, I did not want this to be smooth, and it's still crumply. I don't know if you can see the texture a little bit right now. So I'm going to sand off the edges real quick. Because it's easier to sand the edges than cut it. And what I'm going to do is take it and just go straight down with the sandpaper. Straight down, rips it off. And come around this edge and do the same thing. Maybe I'll hold it up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Because it's hard to do it on a flat surface. I always do it over the edge, but I'm going to hold it right here and do it. So I'm going straight. Hold on, let's see. See it right there? Going straight down, and it cuts the edge. All I have to do is gently remove it. We got a clean edge. Wait. See, everything's clean. Okay. So before I seal it, I want to distress it a little bit with some brown. So I am going to actually going to get some wax. So hang on one second. Walk around and get me some wax. I'm going to get some espresso wax, and I'm just going to use a little tiny bit of that. You're not going to burn. We ain't even using anything. Oh, with the iron? No, I did not burn the house down either, so I'm sure. And I have seen the edges, but I haven't tried it yet. But Frank wouldn't let me burn the house down. He's got he would have a what do you call it? Fire extinguisher. He'll have one of those handy for me, just in case, because we all know. So I got a little bit of brown wax on this, and I'm gonna offload it a little bit. So like I don't want a whole big bunch. You can see what I did up there. I don't want a whole big bunch one. I just want it to lightly highlight those areas, so it's not. So it looks a little old. Grab the edges a little bit. Grab some more of that. Actually, Connie, we might have to try that together somewhere with Frank holding the fire extinguisher. And this is just wax, so it'll wipe off until you seal it. And you don't have to seal it. I seal them because I might be using this for something I want to make it a little more durable, but you don't have to seal it. But I'm going to. It's a portable fire extinguisher too, Connie. And that little piece right there is not laid down, so I'm going to take it and put some more decoupage medium right there. There you go. See? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Grab some more of this color up here. Just add it to it. You can make it look burnt with this, like this too. Um, just to strengthen it a little. Some people have stamps and they have the stamp pad. I don't have stamp pads, so I'm just going to use the wax. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And I probably have stamps somewhere else in my craft collection, but I ain't buying anymore right now. You see how those edges are turning brown just to look a little distressed. And the raised where I crinkled it, it's raised a little bit and it's taken the distress a little bit more. Like right there, it's raised where I crumpled it up. So it. This is wax, so I can move it around a little bit. I didn't want to use paint. Wax is easier to move, or if I put too much down, I can wipe it back off. You know, but you can see how it's turning it a little bit. See, make it a little bit, make it fit in here. I can wipe it back. Make it look like it was found in the bottom of a drawer is what I was thinking. You know, you get furniture sometimes or look through furniture that you've had a while and there might be a piece of mail in the bottom. These are love letters. And that's all crinkly and crumply, and this is from somewhere special. Yeah, it's fun. That was wet a little bit, but that's okay. That edge right there. My paintbrush still has a little decoupage medium on it. So I will finish this. I will just put the top coat on later, but this is finished. I am done with it. And I'll just put a top coat of that uh, tough coat matte on top just to seal it. But I want it to dry a little bit before I seal it. It is like 1907. It was like your great grandma. or great grandpa. And he was at war. Just kind of cool stuff that you put in there. So that's my Lazy Susan. I'm going to move it to the side, let it dry, and I'm going to start working on and see if our 15-minute spackling is dried on the next project. I don't know. I put too much junk in the way. Okay, let's see. I think it is. It's dry. Clean off the edge. Clean off the edge here. So I'm going to use this. Okay, so what I was going to do with this is a raised stencil. So I put that stencil down, and last time I tried to paint it, it didn't work right. It just does what I want, so I'll wipe it back. So what I'm going to do is make this look rustic and give it some texture, and I might actually put this in my shop. And it is dry, so the 15-minute, 20-minute, it did dry. I just need to clean this off now. So let me put this over here so you know, I decoupage. And I have some azure I'm going to put on there. Give me a second. Okay. Hey, Bubba's. So these colors, and I just want it to be distressed and old looking. So what I'm going to do is I got some Fusion Mineral Paint Azure, and I'm just going to first put a top coat on, and I'm just going to try to stay within this area. Try. And if it flakes off a little bit, okay, that's not going to be a big deal. Not going to be a problem. And if it's over that, it still isn't going to be a problem. And what I did was kind of texture it, and I kind of spackled it a little bit and kind of give it a little bit more than just a flat. Like right here on around this, I just did flat. Brush for that. This is just a flat brush. And that'll be easy to wipe off once it dries. Like on the board itself, it'll be easy. And when I have painted this board on a lap too, it was just a cabinet door, and I painted it white, and then I took a couple of different colors with the white or clear. I'm sorry. What was it called? Clear gel, and I put it on there, and it kind of stained it the different. I put different colors in it. It kind of gives it that streaky look. And I'll come back and I can clean up the edges. And it's okay if it peels off. It's not going to hurt anything. Because I wanted to give it that kind of rustic look. You could. I should have mixed the paint with the spackling. I should have. I should have. And I didn't because I didn't think ahead. That would have helped with keeping it in the lines, right? So when I'm done, I'll just come back and wipe off the extra. Um, and then I will seal it at the end. I want it to dry completely before I seal it. Also, in the Fusion, if you don't want to get the spackling, you want to get the Fusion silk, smooth embossing paste. You can mix it in that too. It's white. You can mix paint with it. It isn't going to hurt. So if I don't get finished with the project, I'm going to finish it and I'll just post it online. It's going to be the same idea as I did last night with the bird shack with the rustic look. Um, I'm just going to layer it on. So if I don't get through the live, because it needs to be an hour of a live, if I don't get through it. So I'm trying to practice to keep everything in an hour. It's impossible to keep things in an hour. I am time. I can't. I don't know. I think I can get done in an hour, and yeah, no, I never can. That's why I got all these unfinished projects. But I am going to finish them. And where I have gel on this, and it's dried already from way back when, like 2 or 3 months ago, it'll be easy to wipe the paint off. Hmm. Tomorrow night I'm going to be doing a nautical door sign for the beach. So I got some of the pieces from a friend, and then I'm going to go to uh, what is it? Uh, Dollar Tree. I'm sorry, and I think they have nautical cutouts. So I might go check. And there's a Dollar Tree like 2 seconds down the road, not even a mile, which is kind of scary. I'll try to see if I can get this. gonna try to get this to come off. Hopefully it comes off really sweet. Yep, come on. But you know what? It's gonna make it splotchy, and that's what exactly the look I was trying to get. So okay. Uh, and I want this to look a little rugged, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Most of my stuff I like perfect, but this can be ragged. Just clean up the edges. I will post pictures of the finished product either later tonight or sometime this weekend. I'm not sure if I'm going to get through all this tonight because I made a mess, but it's what I wanted because I wanted it to be kind of a mess. A little bit more of a mess than I planned. How about that? Which is the story of my life. Oh my goodness. I am going to use my fingers because I like just using my fingers on this. And this is metallic bronze, and I used it last night. It just gives a little sparkle. gold. Gold. Just gonna add it to it. I don't think that product was meant to have paint put over top of it in 15 minutes still, because some of it's coming up. But it's okay, because that's kind of the idea of the little rustic. Okay, guys. I will post pictures of the finished product later on. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you.